Dear students of first year, hi, I think you are well. We are so lucky after a long gap of 1.5 years, we again have started our classes. The government declared to take our classes, but besides we have to take online classes to fill the gap, to advance the lessons. You would be glad to know that our online classes also have started. I am taking class on English first part or first paper. I am MD Abdul Mazid, Assistant Professor and Head of the Department of English, Daulatpur College. Today we shall take classes on Unit 12, Lesson 5. The chapter Lesson 5 named Kuakata, a very interesting name, well-known name that you have almost you have heard the name of Kuakata. Its another name is daughter of the sea. Daughter of the sea. This Kuakata is situated by the side of the Bay of Bengal. It's in the district of Potuakhali. You know, the sun rises and the sunset both are seen on this spot. If you are so lucky, the sky is clear, you can see the sunrise and the sunset in the water, in the Bay of Bengal. This word Kuakata is derived from our village name Kua, that means oil. In earlier days, in earlier time, we drank water from oil or Kua. Almost in every villages we saw Kuas, and we had to lift our water through a balti hanged by a rope or a coffee cup. Perhaps you have not seen it. And now we cannot see it because today our country has improved or progressed a lot, and we drink water from tube oil. We are so lucky enough to buy or sink tube oil almost every houses of our country. This method, kuakata, in the Patuakhali district, in the sea or by the side of the sea, was started long time ago, when the Rakhines were derived from Myanmar in Mughal periods. They came to the seashore and started to live there, but they felt lack of drinking water, as the sea water is too much saline and unfit for drinking. Then they dug kuas to drink water, and following the first war, most of the people came from Myanmar, dug their kuas, and from then it was called kuakata. Now look at the book, Unit 12, Lesson 5, Kuakata, Daughter of the Sea. Number 2. First, here we see, discuss the following questions in pairs. That means two persons, two students. What do you know about kuakata? We describe it, we have heard it. What does the phrase daughter of the sea in the title mean? Daughter of the sea. It is, if it is translated in Bangla version, we can say সাগর কন্যা, সাগর কন্যা, কত সুন্দর নাম তাই না, সাগরের daughter. Tell your friend what you wish to know about kuakata. Now you are asked to write a letter to your friend who wants to know about kuakata. If you visit it, you can describe it. You are so lucky. If you are so lucky enough to see the spot, you can describe. And I think if you don't go there, you must try to visit the beautiful scenery, beautiful spot of the country. Now you can see the book. Kuakata, locally known as Sagar Konna, daughter of the sea, is a rare scenic spot located on the southernmost tip of Bangladesh. It is on the southern spot of Bangladesh. আমাদের দেশের দক্ষিণ অঞ্চলে, দক্ষিণ পশ্চিম বা দক্ষিণ মাঝামাঝি এলাকা, এটা হচ্ছে this spot is situated, located. We know to the southern part of our country, our Great Sea, the Bay of Bengal is there. Kuakata in Lotasapli Union under Kolapara police station of Potuakhali district is about 30 km in length and 6 km in breadth. It is one of the longest, but not the longest. We know ours have the longest sea beach in the world, and it is the Cox's Bazar sea beach, 120 kilometers, 120 kilometers long. It is the longest sea beach in the world. We are so lucky enough. And this sea beach is 30 kilometers long and 6 kilometers wide or broad. It's not so small. It's 70 kilometers from Potuakhali district headquarters and 320 kilometers from Dhaka. This spot is 70 kilometers from the district Potuakhali. The district Potuakhali is next to the district Borisha. We know there is a university, Science and Technology University, in the district of Potuakhali. It is also famous for this university. Many of our students go there to read. And this spot is 320 kilometers from Dhaka. An excellent combination of the picturesque natural beauty, sandy beaches, blue sky, and the shimmering expanses of water of the Bay of Bengal and the evergreen forest makes Kuakata a must-sought-after tourist destination. It is so beautiful, so scenic, natural beauty of forest, blue sky above our head, and the long kilos, hazard kilometers of water. If we look before, we can see only water and water. It has no end, no ending. We think that there is no earth, only water and water. By the speech of Coleridge, we see, we read there, water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. Because this water is mostly saline or salty. It is unfit for our drinking. Shimmering expanses of water of the Bay of Bengal. It has no ending, only waters. The evergreen forest, evergreen, we can see coconut trees or many other trees by the side of the sea, and this nature looks very beautiful. So it is called evergreen. These sceneries must sought after tourist destination. The name Kuakata takes its origin from the story of a kua or well dug on the seashore by the early Rakhine settlers for collecting drinking water. I told you it before that this name Kuakata was named after the Rakhines when they were driven from Myanmar by the Mughals. They came to the shore and dug kua or oil by this shore of the Bay of Bengal for collecting their drinking water. The Rakhines had landed on Kuakata coast after being expelled from Arakan by the Mughals. Arakan, now it is called Myanmar. When it was Myanmar, and before long it was called Arakan. You have heard the name of Rohingya recently. They also came from they are called also Arakan, derived from Arakan or Myanmar. These are also Arakans or Rohingya. We can know the Rakhines were expelled from Arakans by the Mughals for their bad behavior. Following the first oil, it became a tradition to dig wells in the neighborhood of Rakhine homesteads for fresh water supply. Following the first one, we see the next Rakhines also dug wells for supplying their drinking water. Kuakata is one of the unique spots which allow a visitor to watch both the sunrise and the sunset from the beach. We have told it before that this is the only one place in our country from where we can see both the sunrise and the sunset. We are so lucky enough to see this both scenery, sunrise and sunset, in the Bay of Bengal, in the water. That perhaps makes Kuakata one of the world's most attractive beaches. For this reason, to see the sunset and the sunrise, it is one of the most attractive tourist spots or beaches in the world. Many people come here to visit this scenery. The long and wide beach at Kuakata has a typical natural setting. This sandy beach slopes gently into the bay, and bathing there is as pleasant as is swimming or diving. The water of Kuakata is clear, and the sea is sloping down. One can go near water easily. It is not so high. The end or edge, it is easy to go there. And as the water of the sea is clear, one can easily dive there, swim there, and enjoy the scenery. Kuakata is truly a virgin beach and a sanctuary for migratory winter birds. It is also a virgin beach. At the starting, we heard the name daughter of the sea, daughter, and now the word virgin is especially fit. Many birds come here to uh, catch fishes, have their meals. Fishing boats flying in the Bay of Bengal with colorful sails, surfing waves, and the lines of coconut trees add to the vibrant colors of Kuakata. We can see many colorful sails, that means boats or steamers, surfing waves of the sea. Looks too much beautiful. While we see water filled near the end, it looks so much charming. The lines of coconut trees add to the lines of coconut trees. Okay. We can see most of the sea beaches are fulfilled or pregnant with coconut trees. Coconut trees can grow well in the saline areas of the country. We also see the coconut trees in our sea beach, in the Bay of Bengal, middle of the Bay of Bengal, just like near the Myanmar in country. আর অল্প সময় টাইম বাড়িয়ে দাও না the indigenous culture of the Rakhine community and 100-year-old Buddhist temples indicate the age-old tradition and cultural heritage of this area. Here the people live, the Hindus, the Rakhines and the Buddhas, and they both live together, and they have their prayer houses, temples, and old traditions. Kuakata is also a holy land of the Hindus and Buddhists. Both Hindus and Buddhists live there, and these places are holy places. Each year, thousands of devotees come here to attend the festivals, Rash Purnima and Maghi Purnima. Every year, the Buddhists come here from far places to attend the festival. Two of their Purnimas, Rash Purnima and Maghi Purnima. On these 2 days, pilgrims take holy bath and enjoy going to the traditional fairs. Pilgrims, that means the people who are devoted to their religion, they come to take holy bath, in the water of the bay and enjoy going to the traditional fairs. That means here the people live politely, very mutually, and they don't fight each other, they live very gently. Now we have completed the story and have learned many unknown things about Kuakata. Perhaps you have enjoyed reading this story, reading this lesson, and if you have any question, you may ask when you meet again. Thank you very much, and be careful for COVID-19. You must wear mask if you have to go outside. Be very careful. Now today we must read or meet again today. Thank you.